So it's really late and I'm trying to fall asleep. So I'm not doing a very good job of it. And I just thought I'd maybe show you 8 things you should not do if you're trying to fall asleep. So the first thing you should not do if you're trying to fall asleep is you should not surf on Amazon.com for interesting books, because there are lots of interesting books on Amazon, and I purchased this lovely book, and now of course Amazon has a whole bunch of other suggestions of books that I might like to buy, and Amazon is right. All of the books they suggest that I might want are all very interesting looking books. So a good idea if you're trying to fall asleep is to not go to Amazon.com and look at products. Another thing that you should not do when you're trying to fall asleep is you should not watch how-to videos on YouTube. You should not try to distract yourself by learning new things like how to read music. This will not help you fall asleep. Another thing you shouldn't do when you're trying to fall asleep is you shouldn't go on Facebook, because if you go on Facebook, you're probably going to find lots of interesting articles and pictures and things to look at, and it's not going to help you feel tired. It's just going to wake you up. So a really good thing not to do if you're trying to fall asleep is don't surf on Facebook. Also, don't check your email. If you go on your email, you're going to read some emails. Maybe you're going to clean up your inbox. You're going to end up wasting a whole lot of time looking around in your email, writing emails when you could be laying down in the dark trying to fall asleep. So yeah, don't check your email. And another thing you shouldn't do if you're trying to fall asleep is you shouldn't try to find things that'll be fun to do while you're on vacation. Because what ends up happening then is you end up thinking about being on vacation instead of thinking about going to sleep, which I guess you shouldn't really think about anyway. You should just do that. Don't look for things that are fun to do on vacation when you're trying to fall asleep. Another thing you shouldn't do when you're trying to fall asleep is you shouldn't read your favorite blogs, because your favorite blogs tell you all your favorite things. They talk about stuff you want to read about. They'll end up making you click through their links and find silly pictures, and then of course you want to share them on Facebook, and you probably want to send emails, and this just starts the whole cycle again. So really, it's probably a bad idea to read your favorite blog while you're trying to fall asleep. And the last thing that you shouldn't do when you're trying to fall asleep is you really shouldn't make videos about how to fall asleep or what not to do in order to fall asleep, because when you're making a video, you're definitely not falling asleep. It's past 1 o'clock in the morning, and I really should just turn off the computer and go to sleep. So maybe I'll take my own advice and stop making this video so I can go to sleep. All right, good night.